I'm barely making a living while you making a life. So tell me, what is it like, huh? What is it like? I'm barely making a living while you making a life. So tell me, what is it like? I don't know what it's like. I'm barely making a living while you making a life. So tell me, what is it like, huh? What is it like? I'm barely making a living while you making a life. So tell me, what is it like? I don't know what it's like. I know what it's like to struggle and fight hard for everything. I transition into a man from a broke team when hope seems hopeless. Sometimes we need to focus. If we work hard, we get what we want. We all know this, but it's hard to remember that, especially when you're young and black, focused on getting drunk with your crew smoking sacks. There's gotta be more, there's gotta be more. I don't wanna be that scrubby nigga 30 and poor. Yo, I wanna build a family, start at the foundation, get the money flowing in, then begins the creation. Cause most niggas I know, we never had that. We come from broken homes, single moms raising bad blacks. It's time to change that, heal the mental scars, Jack. Bring the seeds up right and never hold them back, cause they're the future G's. So it's up to us to be this shit we never had. We gotta raise family. I'm barely making a living while you making a life. So tell me, what is it like, huh? What is it like? I'm barely making a living while you making a life. So tell me, what is it like? I don't know what it's like. I'm barely making a living while you making a life. So tell me, what is it like, huh? What is it like? I'm barely making a living while you making a life. So tell me, what is it like? I don't know what it's like. I'm barely making a living while you making a life. So tell me, what is it like, huh? What is it like? I'm barely making a living while you making a life. So tell me, what is it like? I don't know what it's like. I'm barely making a living while you making a life. So tell me, what is it like, huh? What is it like? I'm barely making a living while you making a life. So tell me, what is it like? I don't know what it's like.
It seems like just the other day, a stain of radiated hate against the mainlands took place in waiting faith, like a virus that dwells in every soul of ours, stopping us from taking our humanity farther. Nothing pushing us towards our true power, losing endless hours through powders and pouncers. Never seen it come in a counter. Around here I thought we stay young forever. I've never been so wrong. Heard you're having an ankle biter, Ava out the blue. How's that for a shock and awe? I'm really proud of you, my nigga. Really put an effort into the word father. Remember not too long ago, I never would have thought you would hold a steady job, crib, license, straight posture, maximize it to a new you. Who's this imposter? I'm joking, but for real though, my nigga, hold it down. Goes for raw mind, half-breed, broadfoot, the whole lot of y'all making a life for yourselves. Well, I am not at all. I'll never forget the first sights on your daughter, brah. It really turned the lights on for me. From an eternity of darkness, I can finally see the truth. Family first. What is it like? What is it like? What is it like? I don't know what it's like. What is it like? What is it like? What is it like? I don't know what it's like. I'm barely making a living while you making a life. Tell me, what is it like? What is it like? I'm barely making a living while you making a life. Tell me, what is it like? I don't know what it's like. You make a living while I'm making a life. Tell me, what is it like? What is it like? I'm barely making a living and you making a life. Tell me, what is it like? I don't know what it's like. Yo, I'm the family insult, pinnacle of nothingness. Poverty-stricken, back my rhymes up with cunning wits. My mama said it was a mistake, I wasn't supposed to happen. Not even fake, cause stop, won't make your mind fresh. It's over when I screw my motherfucking thinking cap on my numbskull and practice killing livestock up with lyrical tactics and flip phrases like a dirty matches after crafty sex, acting stressed, never ratchet yet, puffing past the packages. I tried the cannabis, can I buzz? Yes I can a bit, just purchased a neck anchor, hanging off my toothpick neck, cruising with the doublet, upside down crucifix, too legit. Pound a scooter down and watch my newest bit. Niggas just mad cause I'm cool with names, coolin' with the flame burning through your off and I'ma toss you like a mobster from Chicago. I'm a monster spitting bonkers in the cards that I'ma conquer. Fuck you motherfucking niggas, bars of gold past my tonsils. Positive energy through negative energy. They're placing all thoughts to make a person a better one. Amazing is the feeling that you get as a hell spawn, free to walk upon this earth, hidden in human form. The brute amongst the living, unwilling to bow down. I browse down, fire footsteps, I browse around town, hunting for a hook of interest, yet I am unimpressed. A loud pound reels me in, I begin to manifest.
A new carbon and water mixed body starts to move around. Your things call it rhythm.
I begin to dissolve this sound, I guess I found the meaning of life. I'm floating off the ground, spitting them rounds in front of a crowd.
Make hell raise from down under. Nimble stratus style cover, douse thunder. Cave floor, surface of a now shudder. Where you stand, demons from across the land travel to the podium,
speaking like an opium
shredder.
Spratt has made a track
like the return of Kyle Spratt, you know what I mean? He hasn't really put out music in a while.
Conveniently snatched M's number from Kim Mother's mobile. Shortly after, the Detroit police called Mr. Spratt, warning him not to bother Eminem again, which sounds a little like the old M.
My song's on the news, so no drama's my specialty. Walk in my shoes and get booted, trying to step to me. Got lots of views, so no wannabes mention me. A lot has to do with these frauds disrespecting me. Talking shit cause dudes know a lot of you threaten me. They don't support you, you just got a common enemy in me. Technically, your fans are just cults of those who envy me. You get fans by default, it's all about me. Any way you wanna milk it, bring up shit from 07, cause since then, I killed it. I killed it, but baby, my haters are just desperate, cause that statement's almost crazy as the crazy bitch who said it. But by now, I expect it. No one's crazy as my ex-man or ex before me. She alleged that he molested her kid. The same kid she accused me of hitting. You can't see the truth? Retune your vision. Any dude who has lived it knows the song isn't fibbing. Hey, you with me? What the fuck is wrong with these women? You wonder why court system's all backed up. It's jacked up from wax sluts claiming baby dad's nuts and smacked her up, but he didn't. But believe he did it. Take the side of the bitch and then the guy goes to prison. Innocent or on bail for a year with conditions till his trial. He's acquitted. She was lying. She was shitting on his rep. You think shit with all this desperate bullshit got him arrested, but it comes out eventually. Bitch was telling fibs cause our mission is just wrecking his image. Never gets and convicted, but it affected his living. CIS always visits causing stress for his kid, and she just gets away with it. Yet she's the victim. This message ain't intended for women truly affected by domestic situations. I really gotta stress this. Stress it for pathetic cunts lying, pretending they were beat, causing innocent guys to get arrested. Lie for attention as they cry for protection. Authentic domestic survivors should be offended, cause these whores making stories out of yours and report it, crying wolf to the courts, using up the resources so the true victims wait even longer for their closure. Can't handle real cases till your bullshit one's over. But I'm preaching to the wrong choir. They don't recognize the language of truth. They're all liars, even when you show them the proof. Still fire those cheap shots at you. Refuse to retire cause my music's inspired by these losers and whiners who hate me cause I'm nothing like the goofs they admire, who just bring people down because they're insecure. Kyle beat up an infant. Wow, very mature.
The kids, oh where are the kids? We came back as men in this world we live. The kids, oh where are the kids? We came back as men to turn of events. The kids, where are the kids? We came back as men in this world we live. The kids, we are the kids. Yeah, we came back as men to turn of events. Dr. O'Reilly, why is it so hard to describe me? I'm actual, I'm factual, I'm logic, you dodge it. My ex-bitch had to hit the exit, kept sleeping on my foot, had to stay where I stood, stuck in the hood. Her mind stuck on autopilot mode, couldn't wake her ass. Had to hit the gas like Ricky Bobby and dip fast. The shadow soul Fowler had big plans to devour anything stepping in his way to keep him from power. Darth Vader, mind labor, King Crusader, trait with flavor, blazed in danger, trained in anger, in the 37th chamber. When they released me, the planet never seemed the same. First thing I seen was the sun, to me it was a ball of flames. I seen the ocean, all I could think of was the pain that was inflicted on the bodies before they dropped in it, lost in it, negative, infinite, death scrimmage, less given, every thought is tinted, I don't deserve forgiveness. I am a victim of my own intuition. When it reaches a boiling point, yeah, I let it spill over. It's still never over, I'm still never sober. I gotta give it up to Spratt. How the fuck you gonna go through life without sipping back? Got a couple of weeds sitting next to the cheese in the fridge like Augie and the cockroaches. I'm about to take a swig. In the past life I was a leaf blowing in the wind, and I'm stuck in this skin. I wasn't aborted, I was imported to this plane of existence to show you the importance of not believing everything they tell you. The Jews want us ignorant so they can go to hell too. Skip a few, 99, 100 soldiers gonna die for you, so you can play on your iPad and mold between the couch cushions like a chip crumb that fell off your lip last year. You live in fear, you live in a society that wipes you away like a tear. So I cheer high, why do they try? I used to be like you too, like how they spell vacuum. Somehow I flushed that out like the bathroom, and I moved on to put the mem in brain. Your mind is molded to think I put the insane. Maybe I am, maybe I had to be deranged. Maybe I was pushed to the point, or maybe it's in my veins. The face one makes when they can't breathe in space, the same face one makes when they hear I don't have the same taste. You know the memo EXP, where we from and shit, break you down layer by layer, like the onion split. Life deals you 1 cup of water, 1 pack of sugar, but those a barrel of lemons, so shit's still sour. Spent countless dog years trying to fight the power. Went from Wishbone to Cujo, you better climb a tower. I'm barking, put a fang in a target. You don't know what you started, rather be a maggot than garbage. At least I'll be fly one day. Fly away. The kids, oh where are the kids? We came back as men in this world we live. The kids, oh where are the kids? We came back as men, the turn of events. Oh my god, the kids, well where are the kids? We came back as men in this world we live. The kids, we are the kids. We came back as men, it's a turn of events. Of course. The kids, oh where are the kids?
Nothing can describe these true events, man.
The kids, oh where are the kids? Load your candles, Laura. The kids, well where are the kids?
We came back as men in this world we live.
We are the kids, but we came back as men.
Mecca mine.
Don't be a fool, Captain. There's no way you can get out of here.
We've got to stop Zoltar.
They'll never find my missile base in time. Everything is in readiness. First will be the complete destruction of Center Neptune. Then I will deal with G-Force. D-Day for Center Neptune.
Robo-technical, vocab vault impeccable, illusion with impressive flow, illusionist, Tim Westler toast decapitation next to go, and smash the station's radio, flip active, radiate the glow, while fractions on my brainy grow, tainted souls in truth, the ghostly operation party throw, to summon demons through the portal, mirror painted black with no worries that a devil show up in the flesh to make you know the glittering prizes you could hold inside your hands if you will go, to lengths exceeding honor, trust, forget about the ones you love, a sacrifice you have to pay to make it through that crafty stage in prison with your past who faded, dashed and stored and packed away, you make it throwing cash to pay for minute thrills that pass with haste, fall into a lummic stage, you lose what little stashed away is left for fixes, that's touche, you back to living dastardly, your friends and fam no longer care, you made it but you couldn't share a Mecca fraction you could spare, and now your life is brought to spare. It's been about my niggas rhyming with me for rewards ahead, the border repping morbid session, dividends to earn respect, a baby probably born tomorrow too, so we could use the bread, and when I spread my scene, I'll keep away from all the music spread, invading every home and youth, to keep us from the golden truth, you're nothing but a sultan, who you kidding, you ain't got a clue, I'm always doing favors and I do them with a smile, I'm a rhyming's hell bent to fly a circus, money python with eyes upon the prize. One time for your mind, cause you never read the fine print on the contract you signed on. You wanna make it quick, but you probably leave your crew back. You never catch me stooping to that level, I'm a true cat. The many that maneuver through the shadows of they fan whack and leave a jealousy blade sticking out they fans back. If I never make it, I'ma find another way to live. Expansion is a circle chosen, I would never fade the click. I would never fade the click. Expansion is a circle chosen, I would never fade the click. I would never fade the click. Expansion is a circle chosen, I would never fade.
Man, my niggas all around my motherfucking block, shit, talk shit, these little ass nigga. I thought he motherfucker, I don't give a fuck what the fuck you talking about, shit, nigga. My shit never changed, you dig? Shit, nigga, my shit never changed, you dig?
Everyone clear the power complex. Mayday, mayday. Clear the center, clear the center. All personnel, clear the center, clear the center.
Skillful performer of spectacular vocabulary, placed with such a means to make you have to write a commentary. Combine my cunning quotes to truly catch a corpse quick. Coach a clumsy clutter of the courteous to clone abysmal dope tricks. Within your rhyme and flow grit, you never come to toe with the worthy spitters whole click. We'll flip your wordings, code it. Binary hit your notice grip. Remote your full accomplishments to nothing shy of nonsense. My groove, remove your conscience. I flush your cutie godsend. An MC with no content is chicken, like the cock shedded in the coop. Clucking cowardice, creating enemies. Your jealousy is everything you should forever leave. Crack a pot of Hennessy, addicted to the golden liquor. Chase it with that golden nectar. The OE specialist, you're pretty young and affectionate, you better recognize. I have a hard time relating with you. She get her hands up hot when the boner hard like it's a sticker. A stickler for rhyme enigma. My chickas say I'm the shit, but you niggas say I ain't shit. Your opinions, I beg to differ. Your option is quit literature. You're starting to wreck the mixture of the certain few to enter the credible few to cipher. If I sent you lyrics through the mail, it'd be anthrax. You newbies rhyming out here fail, stick to dance class. You should just do like massage therapists and stand back. I'm the prototype of my own visions, you a damn act. Ramsack your motherfucking ass with my grand rap. Lancaster bombing, I'm in deep with the fam sass. Talking will not get you out of reach. Elastic band snap, slingshot, a brutal cold beat. Watch your brain splash. Mecca mind stained glass, bloody window on the pane smash. Cause a plane crash, hurricane when I lay back and slay that. I breathe with a strong gust upon arrival. Everybody terrified of the truth, so they suicidal. I reckon you niggas wanna second my ideas though. The rapper genocide about to begin once I keep the dough. They colonize before me, but they queen is a weakness. You test me, take your woman out your scene like a demon. Here's a legion of the miscreants, disease with fatal oxygen. We scheme upon your block and send you fleeing from the toxic end. Delete you from your showboating, nothing here to glow voting. My story never meets an end, like a tray you know man, oh yeah. Copy that flow. I dare you to try.
I might run away and join some pirates. Come back with a wooden leg. Mom and Dad wouldn't even recognize me.
They don't have pirates anymore.
Oh yes I do, you sadly mistaken, mistook for a normal citizen of this city. Setbacks, city suck, they set traps. Sinners of the men's stash, something small to start a future. Though the past planned a coup to catch me off guard and off balance. The future's now looking dim, like the watts wasted. I'ma get my boss wasted, asking for a raise if I'm brave. I was raised in this city, and I hate every day. In a cage every day, never safe in this city. Only pain to embrace, only bathed in the lakes of the drug lords. Faced with an uproar, taken for for me, the pirate wars never reached shore. Only this music tool can have me reborn. V5 bum, I will be siege form. Rows of razor sharp teeth for miles will smile. The pissed off angry sunshine is hidden by the rain cloud that follows every milestone. My life is a storm.
I might run away and be a tramp all by myself.
Storm your castle on my hassle and a half. You half-ass rap frauds ain't where it's at. I got a tisket and tasket of poetic magic. I'm known to go static in drastic measures. I will use words to confuse birds. Spastic rhymer here, infused with a diamond spear. Split a hard head apart dead. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum. Sip it down at the back of my tongue.
Dashikis with wizard sleeves, standing out comfortably. Smuggler Foley and VIP with my company. Fuck up your focus head, smoke with the focus mid. Nose like a gnome, I can smell a sucker a mile away. Tallboy with a cozy, sweating on the coaster. If you look around, you'll see my squad on some old poster. On the pole there, you should roll there, catch the fucking show. Fuck you and your ratchet flow. If you bash my bros, then I'll remove your nails like acetone. Captain Morgan, uncap the Captain Morgan, cap a whack nigga. Yeah, uncap the capsule, trying to catch distortion. Yeah, worthy for a portion of the morgue's important corpses. Conform the fortress, we force some on these horses, they forfeit. Ignore your warnings, we warned you, wow, there's something in the water. Give a fuck if you a guna goblin. They call me Orcus, they cackling sound of teeth. Chatter sound like vacuum crackles. The raspy rascals speak with shattered teeth and preach disaster.
Don't wanna see blackout, put a mask out, 44 mag out. Rappers don't know what the rap out. Ride around town and I roll on my cash route. Early in the morning, y'all getting gassed out. Spaz out for those who don't like me. Smoke blunts for those who don't like weed. Sip serve for those who don't like lean. Been doing this, we ain't fucking with no hype beef. E40 got me feeling kinda hypey. Franchise boy, I be chillin' in the white tee. At your bitch crib and I'm fucking with a nightly. Hit you rollin', bitch, I might be likely to do that. Come through, kick a few raps, and I'm far from a new Jack Wesley. And they ask who the best be. The water get it wetter than a jet ski. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, motherfucker, it's Felipe Black up in this bitch. Stunning youth, you already know the deal. Expansion, what up? Ellis, what up? Let's go.
Wizard sleeves, standing out comfortably. Smuggler Foley and VIP with my company. Fuck up your focus head, smoke with the focus mid. Nose like a gnome, I can smell a sucker a mile away. Dashikis with wizard sleeves, standing out comfortably. Smuggler Foley and VIP with my company. Fuck up your focus head, smoke with the focus mid. Nose like a gnome, I can smell a sucker a mile away.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, he's pissed drunk, yeah. He pissed his trunks, yeah. He's so turned up, his body turned off. Out cold in the bathtub with the nozzle on. Woke up with his eyebrows shaved and his bitch was gone. Hemp is cheered in my hemisphere. Infants are here, don't be weird in my hemisphere. In my hemisphere, 20 peers in my hemisphere. Like a dog, Vitamins in my hemisphere. Shoes in my sleeves, standing out comfortably. Smuggler Foley and VIP with my company. Fuck up your focus head, smoke with the focus mid. Nose like a gnome, I can smell a sucker a mile away. Dashikis with wizard sleeves, standing out comfortably. Smuggler Foley and VIP with my company. Fuck up your focus head, smoke with the focus mid. Nose like a gnome, I can smell a sucker a mile away.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Yeah, okay,
Yeah, motherfucker. Y'all teasing this motherfucking building, nigga. Real motherfucking tales from the crypt keeper, nigga. We been doing this motherfucking shit, nigga. This ain't talking shit. Once a motherfucking real MC come, make a real motherfucking track. Like a mind fraction, nigga. This is just a motherfucking fraction of my mind. You ain't heard shit. You ain't heard shit, nigga. Shout out to the motherfucking morgue for letting me import these motherfucking corpses. Fucking MCs. Expansion, nigga. All day, every motherfucking day. Alright, 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 alright.
I'm only hearing stock lines, the same old lines are always down. And all generic rhymers better stay competing with themselves. I'm psychotic with the dialect, they think I need some help. They think that I should tone it down, it makes me wanna tone it up. Officially super superficial, officially super superficial, officially super superficial, officially super superficial. Ever since I stopped watching the CBC, I gave ya heebie-jeebies and make this so easy, reaching heights, a rainbow's top curve blowing. You make it constricted from my earth's knowledge. Kookaburra to the old gum tree view. Mordor commanding hip-hop hordes, riding dinosaurs, Planet X, living off the vital signs. I enforce, I'm a beast in actuality, without no bestiality. An animal called humane society, humans defying me. Pull out the vampire teeth, suck out their souls in its entirety, entirely, tirelessly. Watch them shrivel up, the acid burn victim in the 1987. Robocop, bitches, I'm a big ol' job. Lick the rod, kick 'em off, kick around, but talk a ninja jaw. Pin a social butterfly up on the wall. If they mouth flutter, I'm officially super, you superficial, officially. You tardy tards now, banned from the hip-hop. I'm only hearing stock lines, the same old lines are always down. And all generic rhymers better stay competing with themselves. I'm psychotic with the dialect, they think I need some help. They think that I should tone it down, it makes me wanna tone it up. Can't be in this fucking crowd of folk, made a difference out of used to my originality. It makes me fucking proud. I wanna stuff your pile with soundproofing just to shut you out. But everywhere I turn to see a claimer who should back it down. Officially super superficial, officially super superficial, officially super superficial, officially super superficial. having a cow. You ever think about just having a smile? Yeah, I'm having one now, my habits are wild. Walking home from West End, yeah, 3 a.m. Made it halfway, then slept at my uncle's den. Papa Bambino, liquor in the canteen. I'm banned from the club, they muscled on me like Grand Trino. Nowadays, everywhere they have a dress code, so guess I can't get in with my poncho, bro. Yeah, Han Solo, flying through your ozone. Told a motherfucker like, damn, I'm a GoPro. I'm busy dissecting the performance as last minute. I'ma put my back in it with every single task given. Attachments with a cash Wencha. Tax victim rats sinking packs when they act like they ass innocent. I'ma hit the club, I'ma hit the pub. Yeah, Wencha. Receiving all the love, they wanna rub and tug. Yeah, Wencha. I'm tryna get above it if I wasn't trucking enough. Yo, Wencha. I know everyone, that's why I'm having so much fun. Yo, Wencha. Yo, Wencha. Tell me what you're thinking about, just think it out loud. Or you thinking we should leave, I'll tip them right now. You're so eager, come follow the leader. I'll show you how to weave through the crowd, not be the crowd. Tell me what you want, how you want it, don't leave me guessing. If you get lost in the hype, just leave a message. I'll leave my friends, find your baby, my solo mission. I just got my eyes set on you, that's all I'm itching. I'm straight running on luck now. I'm lucked out, I'm fucked now. I'm trying to get home, miss the bus now. Lost my ID, the cab kicked a motherfucker out. Eastbound and down, why's this have to happen? A perfect night into a shit one within a fraction. This morning my pocket's packing, now account's inactive and my phone's dead. If not, I would've woken someone napping. I'ma hit the club, I'ma hit the pub. Yeah, Wencha. Bitch, you the bomb. Receiving all the love, they wanna rub and tug. Yeah, Wencha. I'm tryna get above it if I wasn't trucking enough. Yeah, Wencha. I know everyone, that's why I'm having so much fun. Yeah, Wencha. Bitch, you the bomb, bitch, you the bomb. Baby, 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 baby. Bitch, you the bomb, bitch, you the bomb. Baby, 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 baby. Bitch, you the bomb, bitch, you the bomb. Baby, 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 baby. Bitch, you the bomb, bitch, you the bomb. Kaboom, kaboom. Ooh, wee. Baby, look at you, you so sweet. I gotta have you, I really want you. Really badly, really badly. She's so fine, fine, fine. I gotta make her mine, mine, mine. Get over here. Get over here. You're such a lady. Baby, baby, baby. Saucy mama, toxic mama, foxy ma, you got some mama. I like them weird girls, the super freak girls, them you need girls. Tweaking in the cheek, girls. I'ma hit the club, I'ma hit the pub. Yeah, Wencha. Receiving all the love, they wanna rub and tug. Yeah, Wencha. All of the love. I'm tryna get above it if I wasn't trucking enough. Yeah, Wencha. I know everyone, that's why I'm having so much fun. Yeah, Wencha. Yeah, Wencha. Yeah, Wencha. Yeah, Wencha. You want you, all of the love, yeah. You want you, sip it down now. You want you, you want you.
Planlægger en playboy med sin steddatter og myrde sin rige kone, men sådan en gerne.
also seen demons more. Constantly been at war with myself and I'm destined for more. Been stressed to the core, etched in message and left it aboard. I'm blessed to be born, poor imported by likeliness of a livelihood I can't afford. Start for it, open a can of whoop ass on the world I litter. Illiterate, inconsiderate, simpletons in vicinity. Similar to infinite rhythm minister, rap imprisonment, but not the benefactor. I've been a factor that ain't been factored in this general chapter of this generational tactical rapture. At your neck, induce a rather pathetic catch your action to attackers in your bracket. See, you ain't even in my bracket. You actually absent a rap like I'm actually off the ass and glowing green with passion. Imagine the laughs I get when hurt, but I only hear hackles push to break my shackles. Attack a gazelle. Now you animal crossing, see this animal bossing. Sipping talks upon the farthest quadrant of the influential cosmetologist. Roughest carpets, rubbing armpits. I'm an artist, so I'm a target of arson. A starving artist, a martial, a marksman of carbon garbage. My tardiness isn't heartily tardy. My heart's a part of the hurt locker, hood rocker, the good talker, the hood vader. Using lightsabers, fuck the cop tasers. Yeah, they think they major, receive phases. Never take another nigga life, that's doing them a favor. Behave with precision and split a laser with a razor. Niggas think I've been afraid, but ain't known me since 2008. They 2000 and late, 2000 and great, 2000 and hate me every day. I'm amazed by the way that the games play, but they can't erase me. Udalali, and they don't pay me to say it. I XP, nigga. And that's how it goes in the land of the lost, where no hope is our home. EXP, nigga. That's where it goes in the land of the lost, where no hope is our home. EXP, nigga. EXP, nigga. The reenactment of history, swinging back with the misery. Detachment of earthly possessions. Open your pockets, Mr. Victim. It's for your own good, nigga. Learn to let go or get burnt and forgotten like an egg of waffle. Let's go. You got 5 on the petrol. Life on my next score. If I don't make it, I'm done for. Y'all don't know opportunities I run for. Spun course, Air Force's thump roar. It's a war of the worlds out there. I'm front for young sports, gun chores, and tons more. Live hoodly, big Timbs and big hoodies. I think your kid's pussy, really niggas trying to push me. Have your mama send me cookies, wussies in the jungle like a Wookiee race. Should be faced with a reaper in a cape and a drape with a sickle. Split open my think tank, I've been dead. That's why all my life I've been a mess. Never been cleansed, that's why all my life I've been a threat. It depends if I descend, when it ends, will I have my own circle of demonic events? EXP, nigga. And that's how it goes in the land of the lost, where no hope is our home. EXP, nigga. That's where it goes in the land of the lost, where no hope is our home. EXP, nigga. And that's how it goes in the land of the lost, where no hope is our home. EXP, nigga. That's where it goes in the land of the lost, where no hope is our home. EXP, nigga. EXP, nigga. EXP, nigga. EXP, nigga.
Try to find a secure part of the grid. Try to collect my thoughts. How do you find something that can never be found? You have to be lost. I see a 20-foot wall trying to get me to crawl. Yo, R.I.P. drama.
R.I.P. the drama. I protect my separate IDs like a montage.
I'ma go here hard.
Then I'ma wipe my pants off. I could win a dance off with my rhymes as they prance off. This dashiki season, I'm trying to be the reason that people know the difference between a man and a heathen. You got 99 problemos, I delete them. So do not repeat replace them with a new batch, make a reason to patch it. Took a beating, my ass kicked, then got back on the back of the horse, attack with a counter. Announce that I'm back with a pound of earth, found in an urn. Feel like I've earned so much more than I have learned. I want solitude. Feel like Mojo Jojo and his monkey posse taking over the world. They trying to stop me. I roll with a complete set of freaks and some honkies. We want a fair price for our time, like a swap meet. That's all. Hey, yo.
Oh, you know how hard it is. Try to find a secure part of the grid. Try to collect my thoughts. How do you find something that can never be found? You have to be lost. I see a 20-foot wall trying to get me across. Oh, you know how hard it is. Try to find a secure part of the grid. Try to collect my thoughts. How do you find something that can never be found? You have to be lost. I see a 20-foot wall trying to get me across.
I trumpet genocide with pieces. See this genesis achievement, deep benevolent. Delete this, figure never seen the key hit. See a miracle exodus, like a spirit ghost owl emerging out. Astral projectile, dialect diverted out the mouth. Levitate cusp of the cup. Killer sound, liquidate a solid beat. I figure how to toss a hefty flow round. In numbers, never kept count. You do the wrong to me, you all believe the snake get weeded out. See this what we about, so drop your jaw, swashbuckler. Never judge me blind, ruthless mind block hustler. Asshole, like Samuel L. without his drug church. Duckbird, asking what's quacking, that's a tough shirt. Create like a god, work like a slave, command like a king. Chronicles of what I bring, he's raw. Nah, he might have been the best I've ever seen though. I ever heard every word, at best they're worth a stretch of pearls. Get up on your J.O.B. boy, request a word. I solemnly swear my proverbial twist will circle ships, fire, cannonballers nicked off like Mariah quit. Die a bit, every time my heartbeat skips. See the prince, sees a mint beat gift, then see the prince. And I'm out, and I'm back. Had no time to react to the fact I'm a rap king tut, Chucky Shabazz, Chief Rock, I speak proper. I'm a rocket like maracas out the box in which I lockpick. In the world of the godless, sees pizzazz, razzle dazzle, razzmatazz when I kick your sleazy ass. Disfigurement of keisters at the peak of master teacher class. A piece of masterpiece in half a week, boy you ain't seen jack shit. Song of all songs and it's inspired by Niwa's laugh. I'd say you peep the math, but you ain't peep the craft. You ain't never seen a verbal puzzle piece, you piece of trash. You're nothing till you're my accomplice. Seek the path, never seek the past. The past is where we keep the past. Become lame in temptations of fame, we'll all take vacations. Easy killer, I'ma take the station by hostile invasion. Y'all know how much I'm faced with, but know my face in pavement. My words carry pain, probably why my tooth is aching. Scripture's ancient like a mason, archaeologist with patience. I'll be damned yelling fuck the politicians of the nation. Going hard from the basement, counting aces, poker tables. If foes say I copy foes, well they ain't never seen me take it. I'm a G.I. Joe while you a jolly Joe, nigga. Aim oh so close, who's really trying to provoke, nigga? I took a blow to smoke, to the throat, nigga. And now I'm dishing crazy quotes. Half the dope figures, interlobe diaphragm, titan breathing fire fam. Imagine how I know about this firefight to the end of it. A dyke, a mic, a dyke, and Nike. I don't really want them on the mic, I dissed them. With a verse cursed out their name, they went up on a strike. I went on striking foes down left and right, making yay sayers say nay, humbled every mic. They could have a cookie if they think they nice. I don't worship fake idols, that's just how I like it. Swipe the sack, alright, I did it, snitch, your head got toe tagged, I'm quick. You make me swipe the microphone like a fox in a Dora flick. Open up your purse like a skirt, I explored a bit. Ain't there more than this? Money's missing like a quarter trick. Hit a lick, Cop a couple cases cause I'm bored as shit. You're foreign to the spit, you're a total waste of storage, hick. Boom, shakalaka, boom, baby. From the Shark Tank like Malachi, bring doom to your front door. Blocka, blocka, open up. Motherfucker, eagle, sperm, I'm gonna come up to the pocket when I wrap my holy socks up.
It's the motherfucking artiste, nigga. Chill.
Crafty collective arsenal, a higher magnitude and style forms. Hiccup vile warnings touch my fucking nerves and I will morph. Searching for a higher source of anti-boring trials or Calabunga pity serves cerebrals with a side odor. I'm more a kind of horrid, rhyming torches from a darkest core. Of course I course the courses, leading from me, leading through the portal. Zap me to the mortal realm. I loop the devil's morbid spell. I fell into the bottomless pit of death with mammoth traps waiting at the bottom floor. And I delay the threat, a workaholic volunteer who's jobless and never gets like gimmies. CDs to the belly flop when the pool ain't wet like swimmers off 1,000-foot diving board. Ladder stretch, boy, yoink, boy, you niggas test pushed out, I'm pushing back. Spin the record like a coin that fell but hasn't fallen yet. The message is received from the elites who never rest. Longevity never set in stone or zircon tablet. To set the record straight, I'll write your name inside the death note. The deal for the Shinigami's eyes was like my best choice. You shaved tail Louis, unauthentic with the pen quill. Best chill before I write a verse within my best skill. Big silver scissors at your wrist like life timber. Drinking like I'm Bender on a bench with my inky fingers. Oh, yeah, you know his scroll is sacred. Woke up in the twilight zone with worshippers who grovel aimless on a golden throne with servants who don't even speak my language. Told them pillage Windsor village, capture all who ain't shit. Woke up in the dungeon by myself like, ain't that a bitch? Decapitate my head and catapult it on devices. Hit the lever, oh mistake, the boot machine's gone haywire. Every time I try to change my life around, it rains fire. Aim high, my will is to dispose of all you fake lies. This apple fell far from the tree, I'm about to make cider. And everything was cool.
Everything was cool.
And everything was calm.
Everything was calm.
But the more I go on and on and on and on and on, everything ain't cool.
It ain't cool.
And everything ain't calm.
It ain't calm.
Cause the more I go on and on and on, me and myself go. My life sucks. I covet things that I ain't got the right to touch. I'm stuck up in a never-ending cycle of broken covenants. I try to reach above and beyond, but never seem to scratch the surface. The most popular feeling I have as a person is feeling worthless, but never wordless. Spin rhymes like detergent. It's a strong tide coming, you better flee to your churches and your synagogues. Pray behind the walls and the curtains. Let the sky take you up and make you feel like you were perfect. I'm a perfect example of squandered talents never used for human decency. My room's a sign bucket surrounded by jars of piss. I'm always on the computer screen. I never leave, I use energy to make anything good happen in my life. Occasionally I'm blessed with a sliver of happiness, but I know what follows. I only get a small taste and it leaves my insides hollow. Sometimes I find a box of pills, they're always hard to swallow. I'm a wallow in my souls knowing others have it awful too. Everything ain't cool and everything ain't calm. Sky ain't blue and the butterflies ain't cute. I often wonder why I snap photos of dead things. I watch fucked up movies like they were meant for me. The evil spirits kill me from the inside out. Worms come out my nose, flies come out my mouth. Plus my stomach's in the knot, fingernails still falling off. I say my last words, I ask what it takes so I can take trip hop. And everything was cool.
Everything was cool.
And everything was calm.
Everything was calm.
But the more I go on and on and on and on and on, everything ain't cool.
It ain't cool.
And everything ain't calm.
It ain't calm.
Cause the more I go on and on and on, me and myself go.
Yeah, if you motherfucking niggas don't know what time it is, this expansion fam in the building. I'm gonna bring you a watch, motherfucker. Bucks in production. You niggas know what it is. 100. Yeah.
I've already got what I want. You've taken quite a liking to it. No reason to act surprised. I am the Shinigami Ryuk. That used to be my notebook. Shinigami. The god of death, huh? Well, I'm not surprised. In fact, Ryuk, I've been waiting. Figured out that this death note I found is real. It didn't take me long. And now that I've witnessed the proof of its power, I only feel more confident in what I'm gonna do.
notebook even though I knew it belonged to a Shinigami. And now that Shinigami has come. So what'll happen to me? You're here to take my soul, right?
Let's just say this. You will feel the fear and pain known only to humans who've used the notebook. Be warned, any human who's used a Death Note can neither go to heaven nor hell for eternity. That's all. Now you have something to look forward to after you die.
I'll show the world what happens when you try to cross me. The entire world is watching now.